Hey, in this video I just want to do a quick little run through of Operator. Operator is Ableton's additive synthesizer, um, and I am by no means a synth expert, or even I wouldn't even call myself proficient at making good synth patches. But I'm just going to kind of walk you through Operator and show you where everything is. So if you are proficient at making good synth patches, you can just kind of get started doing it. So Operator includes 4 oscillators, A, B, C, and D right here. And the default setup when you pull in a new operator is only you only hear the A oscillator, and that's because the levels on the other 4 are all the way down. They're activated, but they're all the way down. So when an oscillator is on, its color is shown. So I just turned B off, and it doesn't change the sound at all. But if I turn B on and push the levels back up, and things start to change. So that happens. I guess I should show you next. Like the way the operator does its routing is this little guy right here, and it kind of makes sense, and it's kind of hard to grasp at first. The way it does the routing is with these colored little things right here. So right now, with the default setup, all 4 of the boxes are stacked on top of each other, and you probably already figured out that the color codes match to each of the oscillators. So with this setup, you have the D running into the C, into the B, into the A, and then into the output. So that's why when I turn this up, it really starts to combine and modulate with that A. So if I try it over here, these are all 4 oscillators going at once and not sending their outputs into each other. So that doesn't, now B isn't modulating A, it's just playing alongside A. And there's all kinds of other setups here. I can't even begin to explain how they sound or what they do, but there they are. This is also where you set different things like the velocity and aftertouch things, just all kinds of different things that you want to do when you're making a synthesizer or a synth patch. Each oscillator also has an LFO and a filter and a pitch envelope that you can mess with. So we'll look at the LFO over here. I'll turn it on. So there you go. And you got all your standard stuff. You can pick the type of wave for your LFO, the rate, the amount, and everything like that. Then when you click an oscillator, this middle screen changes, and you can change the like the attack, the decay, sustain, release for all of your oscillators in here. You can also pick which kind of wave you want it to be. There's a whole bunch of them. You can also write in your envelopes here. So that's pretty cool. Loop will loop your sound over and over again according to this time parameter. Beat. Well, not really sure what that does. None is just your standard. So yeah, I'm not really sure what coarse and fine do. We can try it out. Okay. So they do something, but again, I'm not really sure what it is. The filter, again, your standard filter. And notice each time you click something, the middle window changes so that you can change the parameters of whatever it is you just clicked. So on the filter, you can change the envelope on that. You can change what kind of filter you're using, the frequency, all that good stuff. And it's pretty much everything you need. It's definitely not a fancy synthesizer, but I've seen a lot of people get a lot of good things done with it. My Ableton has a bunch of presets, and I'll just show one to kind of show you what you can do. I don't really have a favorite. Let's try Disco House. So here's a Disco House patch preset. I didn't make this. This came with my Ableton. It's not really what I think of when I think of Disco House, but there we go. That's more like it. Just put the octave up. So yeah, you can make some pretty nice sounding things. Let's try this rhythmic hard tech patch. So that's fun. This is only using 3 of the 4 oscillators, and it has it set up in so they're not routed into each other. And yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can hit me up. I'm glad to help out to the extent of my knowledge. This is an area where I'm still really learning quite a bit, but I know it can be kind of hard when you first see Operator just to see like where your normal synth stuff is. So that's why I made this video. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers.